Hi. What I want to share with you today are two very essential principles in dog training and dog behavior, and how you apply them to train your dog, how you apply them to teach your dog how to do things you want him to do. So the first principle is bad behavior requires out. Not O-U-T, but A-W-T, attention at the wrong time. And the second principle is good behavior requires art, attention at the right time. So how do you apply these principles? A good application is the clicker training. The clicker training allows you to interact with your dog by teaching him exactly what you want him to do at the precise time. So when he's doing something you want him to do, you give him the attention at the right time. And the clicker training also allows you to not give him attention at the wrong time. When he does something you don't want him to do, you don't give him any attention. Clicker training has been used for numerous years to train dogs in Hollywood. You see how dogs are well behaved and animals are so well trained in Hollywood? Generally it's with the clicker training. It's very efficient. So how does the clicker training actually work? The way that clicker training works, it's a three-step process. Step number one, you have to do what we call charge the clicker. That is, teach your dog what the clicker means. So what you do is you click, you give a treat to your dog. Click, give a treat, click, give a treat. Until you notice that as soon as you have clicked, your dog anticipates the treat coming. That means he's ready for step number two. Step number two is actually when, I'll give you an example of step number two for sitting, to teach your dog how to sit. So let's imagine I'm the dog. And the way to proceed is, and you want me to sit on the bench there. The way to proceed is that as soon as I do something that is a first step, and then a second, and a third step towards the end goal that is sitting on the bench, you click and you reward. So if I'm walking around, I'm the dog, remember, I'm walking around, I'm looking here, everywhere, and I look at the bench, you click and you reward. So then, me, I'm the dog again, I figure out, oh, there's something over there that's good that you want me to do. So I come around here and I start looking, sniffing, I'm the dog, okay, and I sniff at the bench. You click and you reward. As soon as I sniff, you don't click when I have sniffed and lift my head, because otherwise you're teaching me to not sniff, okay? So I come and I look at the bench and then I touch the bench. You click and you reward, maybe, and eventually I sit and you click and you reward. There are now a few tricks to make this faster. Now, I'm the dog trainer, I'm not the dog anymore, and what I can do to give hints to my dog that I want him to sit there is I go beside the bench and I stare at the bench. So the dog will look at the bench, you click and you reward. There are other tricks also to make the process much faster. So actually it's a code that you establish between your dog and yourself to teach your dog numerous things. And your dog will really get it. What's really great about this system is that your dog has to think and find out what you want him to do. And when your dog thinks and discovers these things by himself, he will retain them much easier than if you push him, you push his rear end on the floor to make him sit. So step number one, remember, you charge the clicker. That is, you click, reward, click, reward, click, reward. When your dog anticipates the reward once he hears the click, you can go to step number two. Step number two, you click as soon as he does something that goes in the direction of the end goal, and you finally click when the end goal, and click and reward when the end goal is attained, when he sits. Now step number three is to link this behavior with a word, the word sit, for instance. So, if you like this video, there's more information in my Fast and Easy Dog Training course. We go through every step of sitting, laying down, staying, come, walking on a loose leash without pulling, and much, much more. I don't want this video to go on forever, but we go through every single step in a systematic way so that you can apply them, you can teach your dog these different tricks, and it's having fun, and it's very easy.